Hello everyone. Welcome to DougNutGames. My name is Doug and this is Satisfactory. Welcome back. Welcome back, or welcome if this is your first time joining us. Welcome. I do apologize in advance for all the nonsense that is about to transpire because, there's going to be nonsense and that's okay. That is okay. Here we go. Oh, you're just doing a flyby. Yeah, that's okay. I don't mind that. But if you do enjoy today's episode, please consider a sub and a like. It sure helps me out. Hopefully it would help you out as well. Keep you in the loop as to when new stuff is coming out. Okay, so Satisfactory. I'd like to start this episode, as I did the last episode of another series that I'm doing, by extending a thank you to all of those of you who have subscribed to the channel. I very, very much appreciate it. I just crested 1,000 subs. So instead of, always pouring money into this, maybe I'll start pouring a little trickle of money coming out. And I'm sure it'll be a very, very little trickle to start with. Or maybe for a long time. But at least there'll be something. So I am going to monetize the channel. Hopefully that doesn't annoy you. It's just a fact of life with YouTube channels now. Once you get to a certain point, they get monetized. Although I'm sure there are lots of people who don't do that at all, don't feel the need for that. But I do. So I am going to do that. In fact, you may have noticed it at the beginning of this episode, because they're slightly delayed here from when I make them and when they go out. So yeah, we're going to do that. And thank you for putting up with it. Hopefully if you have a desire to support the channel financially, but not, by, actually doling out money. And actually, I don't even have a method for doing that at this point. But, take a look at the ads, click on the ads, whatever. It sure helps me out, I guess. I'm not all that familiar with monetization aspect of things as of yet. I'm sure I will become more familiar with it as time goes on. But that's enough blathering on about that. Just wanted to pass on a little acknowledgement and a thank you for all of those who subscribed and made that possible. So awesome. Let's continue with this nuclear disaster that's going to happen here. I think as I get closer to the end of this here, it's going to get more and more confusing because I don't know what to do with the nuclear waste. But we'll see how that goes. To start with, I'm trying to figure out how to place all this because I've got some packagers, a couple of packagers that I need to deal with to unpackage some sulfuric acid. And then I've got 4 blenders that I'm going to use. And then I've got 5 uranium fuel rod manufacturers that I have. And then beyond that, that becomes the power plant itself. So we won't worry about that too much. But, and this whole place is going to get very caustic and horrible to be in. Right now, I've got 90 filters, so hopefully that will carry me. But firstly, what we're going to do is get ourselves a couple of packagers. We need to, let's see, we're going to be bringing that in from above. We don't need a ton of space, but I'll give myself a little bit of room here. Maybe something like that. Hello, come on. There we go. We're going to unpackage, no. This stuff, unpackaged sulfuric acid is what we're going to do. We're going to do 2 of these. So we're going to bring let's see. How do we want to do this? Well, we'll bring it down. And then divide it. Just there and there. And then we'll have it come up from there. Okay, so, oops. I suppose I could have, let's just take a look at the possibility of doing something off to the side. Not really. No, this will be fine. This will be fine. Then what we'll do is we'll put a door here. Like so. Okay. Now, we're going to need a roof on this. So, let's see. 5. I'll just do 5 here for now. No, 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 no. We do not need that. That just went through the roof. Darn it. That's not going to work. It's very close to not going through the roof. No, no, I don't want it. I think this whole center aisle will have to go up, which could be a bit of a problem because I've already built some of it and have stuff on top of it. So that could be fun. Yeah. It'd be interesting. All right. So let's see where this lines up with. Right there. Do something like that. Doesn't really matter actually how I orient that. Where am I here? Ladder. Just a regular, everyday ladder. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to bring that stuff out here. We will just do it. Right here. Transport, drone port. We are requesting, so we're going to need gas. Or, yeah. Darn it. Well, this could be interesting, hey? Because we're going to need a bunch of manufacturers, and manufacturers go higher than that. No. We need blenders. Blenders definitely go higher than that. Oh, no. Yep. That's, that kind of sucks. Okay, I'm going to do a little adjustment to this setup. Yeah, we're not going to get any further ahead. I'm just going to rejig things here, and I will be right back. See you in a minute. Okay, we are back. So yeah, moved all those guys over to this side, so that makes a little bit more sense. Now we can close this in however we see fit. Now, so, and the whole reason that we did that was because we wanted to put another one up here, maybe right like in this kind of a configuration. Right there, maybe, hey? Sure. We'll go right there. And then this. I think we will continue to go up a bit here. Put a splitter here. We're going to have you come in from that direction. I don't know how I want to do that. I didn't think it would make it. You're right on that line, so if we come in here, do something like that, then we should be good. Yeah, that'll be fine. Sure. Okay. And this is going to be our, yeah, sulfuric acid. What are we doing here? Sulfuric acid. We're going to be doing sulfuric acid for uranium cells. Sure. Sure. Sure, we'll do that. Okay. Hello. There we go. That's weird. Escape doesn't work on that. Come over to here. All right. So you're going to be coming out of there. We'll go this way. Here. This port should be one of the last ones, shouldn't it? Packaged nitrogen. We did do this, didn't we? Sulfuric acid. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, the sulfuric acid, sure. That really should say packaged sulfuric acid, but that's fine. Oh yes, we're also going to need to have an... Oh, this is not going to work at all. I see. Yeah. This is not going to work at all. That's supplying, and then we've got to have the output come back out. Oh, jeez. What a complicated mess. Okay. We'll sort it out once we get it up there. Come out to there. This is going to be reversed. We're going output. Ooh, this is going to be tight. Going that way. All right. Okay, so what we'll do... Oh, too bad. It's a little off. Okay. We'll have to bring it in. Logistics, yeah, logistics. We'll go here. Yeah, we pretty much have to do it that way. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. That's right. We are landing, so that should be fine. There we go. And the canisters will go back. I probably shouldn't have fired that up until I was ready. Okay. Okay. I like that. I prefer that kind of setup. Okay, so now we have this coming in, and we're going to need a few things here. We're going to need the concrete. We're going to need the uranium. So the uranium, let's just figure out how this is going to roll here. Let's see. We're going to be doing a blender, and we're going to load them on this side. Well, 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 isn't this interesting? Sure, this will work. This will work fine. How much room do we have on the other side? Lots. So what we're going to do is this guy here. I'm going to go as far as I can go here. As straight as I can. Just like so. Get rid of that. Grab one of these. And do a little bit of that. Yikes. Is that okay? Is that going to be fine? You know what we could do? We could do something crazy and go like that. That's even better. That's way better. Okay. And we want 4 of these, eh? Yeah, I think that'll work, hey? Now, these pipes can do 600, and these guys are going to pump out 60. So there's plenty of pipe space for that, not a problem at all. And these guys are going to consume 10 per minute. So there's plenty in there. Or no, sorry, 40 per minute. Oh, what? How does that work? That's 160. This is only going to produce 120. Oh, yeah. That's right. I have to have a feedback. Because we're going to output some of this. Yeah. That's going to be fun. So what we'll do is we'll go high on this. come low on the pipe. Let's see. We could probably do something like that. We have a bit of a feedback here. Yeah, this is going to be interesting, hey? So we're going to put in a valve here. And probably should put in a pump. The pump we will put down below, yeah, before we go up. Before we go up. Come on. Oh, come on. Jeez. We could even do a little something like this. Okay. Then grab this guy. Now, hold on a second. What are these? These are only putting out 10 per minute. So with 4 of them, we've got 40 per minute. That's still short. I thought I had this all figured out. Apparently, I didn't. So this could be interesting because this is probably not going to work. Probably not going to work. We'll see. We'll see, because, you know, we're not maximizing the output of any of this stuff. We're not going to do 10 nuclear plants. It's just not going to happen. Maybe 2 of them. We'll see how that works. I don't know. Okay, so then what we need to do is we need to bring in uranium here, and we also need to bring in that sucks, doesn't it? I mean, it'll work, but it won't look nice. So what I will do is instead we'll bring it out a little bit. Is that far enough? Sure. Sure, that'll work fine. And then what we'll do is splitter here. No. Got an idea for that. Splitter. We'll have it come from this direction. We need to build this first. No! What are you doing? Oh, that's got replaced. Arrgh! I hate it when that happens, and I don't know how it happens. Okay. Then we're going to come in here. Wall. Oh, this is going to be a pain in the butt. Yeah, this is going to be a pain in the butt. This is... It never works. This never works. I need 3. Right on the center line. Come on. No, 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 no. You see? Oh, God, this is just such a pain. We're coming in. And then we split. And then we get rid of that. And we get rid of that. Okay. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. So, and then, so we'll have to come out here to there. Okay, that is going to take the uranium in here, and then we need the concrete to just come in here. Like so. And then we're going to split you and bring you down this way. What the hell? What the hell? Should be right. There we go. That should be plenty distance. Okay. Oh boy. Yup. Ah. Oh, I see. We have to go further. There. All right. I think everything's fed into the system. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So we're going to need to run power. Let's do that right now. I'll be right back. Okay. So I got to a point here where I realized I haven't really done what I wanted to do. So what we're going to do, this will be interesting. I want to make a buffer. I don't know if I've got enough room in here for a big one. I might not. That's where it would have to be. So let's see what would happen here if I did this. Or, you know what? I know what I'll do. Let's try it again. We'll go like this. We might redo this entire line here. I don't know. But this, let's see. This is really tight. I don't like it. I mean, I could try this. Yeah, it doesn't like that at all. Doesn't like it at all. Let's see, how much room do we have back here? We got tons of room. So let's take this guy. And try and maybe there. Yeah, that'll give us a lot of room now. We're coming here. go. We don't need that. We don't need that. Oops. That's completely wrong, though. Completely wrong. Jeez. What are you doing? That's a feedback. We need the input to come here. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is terrible. This is rotten to the core. What the hell am I doing? Okay, we don't have room for this. Let's do a small one. I don't like it. I really don't like this at all. Don't like it one iota. Nah, I probably had it right. So we'll just have a mini buffer here. Kinda craptastic. Kinda craptastic, but we can also swing by here though very nicely. We need to get rid of this so we don't have to redo everything here. We're going to take that out. And we're going to extend this. Oh geez, this is just weird. Actually, it would be handy if we could raise that guy, wouldn't it? Can we? I don't see why not. Maybe not that much. No. Is that going to work? That's better. Yeah, this is much better. Okay, so then we want to have this guy pretty much along that line. Do we want to do it like that? There. I think what we're going to do is come a little ways right here. And then we're going to put a little bit of a valve. Bummer. I don't know if I can do this or not. No, I can't. That sucks. Bummer. Is that enough room for a valve? It is not. But we'll see what happens here. What? Why are you arguing with that? There. I don't know. What a mess. What a complete and utter mess this is. It really, really is. Okay, so that's basically we are set to go on this. So now that will contribute to filling this tank up. Okay, and then we have output from this. And the output from this is going to be the encased uranium cells. We've already dealt with the output of the sulfuric acid. But the encased uranium cells, logistics, let's go some of these things, mergers. We're going to go out that way. Okay, so now we have encased uranium cells here. I think that I would like to do this a little differently now. Instead, we're going to have you come out here. Like so. Like so. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Ah. There. Now, we can have okay. So now we have everything. Well, is that everything that we need? No, it isn't. We're also going to need, so we're going to need the uranium cells, we're going to need the control rods, and we're going to need encased industrial beam. So the encased industrial beam will have to come from above. And then we have to blow out this wall. So yeah, and we'll have to, and then we're going to head that way with 5 manufacturers, which will go quite a ways actually. Yeah, that's gonna have travel quite a ways out that way. But the hard work really is done now. I think. No. Oh, we've run out of... What? There we go. Something was in the way there for a second. And then you gotta go... Okay. Oh, I hope that doesn't cause a big problem. Okay, so now, manufacturers. Let's see, how do we want these configured exactly? We want a fair amount of room on the feeder side. So something like maybe that. Yeah, we could probably do this guy on the second level coming in. This guy can come in on the first level. And then the encased can come in high above that. And what we're going to do here is uranium fuel rods. And we need 5 of them. Two. 3. Oh, you're gonna complain? No, you're not. 4. Good. Oh, we don't have enough modular frames. We'll have that in just a second. There we go. In fact, I've pretty much guessed about the right length of space we need here. So our first one this guy. We'll have you stay pretty tight. Yeah, something like this. Oh! That's right, that's right, that's right, that's right. That's what we want. Okay, logistics, we need a splitter. Oh boy. Really? That's the first? Yeah, that's the first. There. First one is done. Now, second one. Actually, maybe what I'll do is I'll bring you out a little bit. That might even be enough. So if we do that there, that should be fine. Okay. Should be fine. Okay, put that up. I really should have been skipping more of this, shouldn't I? Because this is a lot of... Oh, what's going on there? That's a second. That's where I had it. I'm pretty sure that's where I had it. No, that's not where I had it. I see. I had it there. Gotcha. We're coming in from over there. That's correct. That is 2. So all I need now is to bring that third one in. And it can come in from either side. 1, 2, 3. I'm actually thinking I'm going to bring it in from this side just to keep it a little less congested at the other end. What are we doing here? We're bringing it in there and sending it down. Yes. Oops. Okay. There it is. It is all set up. It is ready to rock and roll. All we need to do now is power this up, build the walls, power this up, and then put the transport of the encased industrial beam. So let's skip ahead a little bit. I'm going to wall it in and set up the electrics. Okay, so we have got this all walled in and ceilinged in, and we've got the electrics going around the outside. We haven't run any power to any of this as of yet, which we could do very quickly, but we're going to deal with what's coming in above first. Oh yes, right, I changed it. So instead of having the top one come in at that end, I've got the top one coming in at this end. It just ended up being way more convenient because this end is where we're going to have our fuel and all that kind of stuff. So transport, we want another drone port up here. Let's get a logistics, one of these guys going. And then we can do this. Come on. Oh, come on. There it is. The output from that goes down there. Okay. And then this, very simply, goes in there. So this is going to be encased beam for fuel rods. Oh. Encased beam for fuel rods. Roids. For fuel roids. Encased beam for fuel roids. That's fine. Oops. And then we're going to need some power, which is pretty easy to deal with. We'll bring you up here and hook you up there. And then we're going to go in here. And this port is going to go to find this. Yeah. We've got a few of these places now, so it's holy cow. Have I passed it? Have I passed it? Steel beam for industrial beam? Okay, we are back. So the reason why I couldn't find it on this list is it didn't exist. I didn't have one before, so now I do have one. Let's see if it went to the right to the end. No, it didn't. So it's mixed in there somewhere with it. Encased beam, there it is. Okay. So now our encased beam will come in and supply that line. That completes the construction of that. Yeah, so yeah, I didn't have one, so what I did is where I was building it, I was building it specifically for a purpose, and I just split it off and did a port up top, because this isn't going to use a lot of encased industrial beams, so I'm not too worried about tapping into some that I already have. So now we have got pretty much everything is good. We don't have any power. We're going to get uranium fuel rods as an output here. What we will do is put them Why is it unhappy with that? Well, maybe what I'll do is something like this then. I can mess around with it as much as I want. We're going to come off of here. And one more. Right here. And what the heck, we'll hook that up too. Except we're not going to hook that up. Or that up. Okay, And then we'll come out a little bit further. And we'll do a merger. Three. There. And then the last. Okay. We can actually power these up, I suppose. Yeah, we can power these up. Because they don't have anything going into them. They don't have the third product going into them right now. The same is true over here. Have we done the electrics? Yes, we have. Problem is, here, I don't know if this is going to work or not. So we'll have to just wait and see what the skinny is there. But what we can do now is bring some uranium into here. No, 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 no. Basically, it's coming right there. We don't need that on anymore. That was curved, isn't it? Yeah. I'm not a big fan of the curved. Okay. However, what we do need to do is go from you as far as we can. How about we just go... that should be fine. Although, yeah, I don't really like it. We'll come to... We'll come to the same place and go up. Okay. I don't like that. crap. Ah. Nope, nope. Boy, this is a lot further to it than I thought it was. Isn't it back in here? I think it is. No, it isn't. Whoa, where the heck is this place? There it is. There it is. Okay. We are running a little extra long this time. Come on. Oh boy. It is clipping a little bit through the ground. Okay. This is going to begin. Oh, we're missing materials. We don't have it quite. Bummer. We don't have it quite here. But you know what we could do? Let's just go. No, equipment workshop is what we need. I think we just need one. One portable miner. Isn't that all we need? No, we need. Oh, I didn't have any on me. Okay. Okay, we can do it now. There we go. So that is going to create havoc down below once it gets there. Part of me thinks that I should go get some organization. I don't know why I would do this, actually. But what I was thinking about is getting the uranium from... You know, why? They're unlimited supply. There's really no point in it. There really is no point in even what I just did. This building is now irradiated. Guess we go this way. Go 25 per minute. Very low levels of radiation in here. And then these guys. Why are you idle? Oh, because you have to have a full 50 in there before you get started. Right. Okay. Excellent. We are well into it now. So now all we have to do is set up an output for that and set up our power plants. Plus water. So we'll need 2 water for every power plant that we put up. So we can start with 1 and see where that takes us. But we can't do that today because we are way over time. So I'm going to wrap it up here. That is part 2 of our nuclear power plant, which is pretty much done. I don't know what we're going to do with the runoff from the power plant. I haven't got a clue. If we can put that into the sink, can we put that into the sink? I kind of get the indication that we can't. So we might have to store it. I don't know. Anyway, question for another day, but thanks for watching. If you're considering watching another, click the I like this button. Leave a comment, and what the heck, if you haven't done so already, why not subscribe? And again, I must say thank you. Thank you for all of those who have subscribed to the channel and helped to push me over the 1,000 mark for our channel. That is awesome. I am very, very grateful for that. So yes, please share and enjoy, and hopefully I will see you next time in Satisfactory right here. So long.